Hey, what's up? I just thought I'd do a quick little video where I kind of show off my little AI video to video testing kit. One of the things right now is just everything's so chaotic. The control isn't great. There's things that are hit or miss. So it's still, I mean, obviously more fun and better to shoot with another person. The problem is that you're going to run into a lot of problems of like wasting time because you did some test shoots and they aren't really working right or whatever. So instead of doing that, just being able to go out and test on yourself a bunch. The first thing I got just recently, and I was kind of resistant to getting this, but now I'm very thankful I got this, is this little monitor. And I don't know how well it'll show up on the screen, but anyway, it's Numoa, I guess. All it is just sharing the monitor over a little Wi-Fi connection. So, and it seems to have a lot of battery. I haven't had any problem with the battery running out on anything yet. So that thing's great. Just got that. These are my Hollyland lavaliers, and they are amazing. Just very little thought required. You plug the device into your phone, and then you just put a magnet inside your shirt and connect it, and you get great sound, and you don't have to think about it. Don Allen showed me these, and I was like, wow, that's the best lavalier experience I've ever seen. I've got a bunch of lavaliers that are all just kind of collecting dust because they're such headaches. I will say I wouldn't get this one unless you are planning on using with a you know, another device like a DSLR or something. I don't think I'm going to end up using these with a DSLR. And the smaller case that's cheaper is actually more convenient because the little device that plugs into the phone actually goes into the case as well. So you can have everything in one smaller case that fits in your pocket a little bit more conveniently. So that's my recommendation on that if you're shooting tests on your phone. I also have this Hover Air X1. This is the first one. I think there's two newer ones that are like Pro and Pro Super Pro, or I don't know, something like that. This thing's great. It'll get like handheld looking shots, so it can track you from the front, side, or back. It can, you know, fly up into the air and then fly back or do rotations around you. Basically, it's got a bunch of preset things that you can set the, you know, change how each setting works, like how far away it goes or how high or low or whatever it flies. You can change those on your phone by connecting to it. And then when you switch between these different modes, it just does what it was designed to do. So you just press this button once, hold it out, and it'll fly out and do whatever that preset thing is. So that's just another great way to test. And then lastly, I've gone through a bunch of selfie sticks and tripod things. You're currently on a semi-normal tripod. I'm not using full tripods anymore. This is actually a stand that I was using for virtual production LiDAR devices. So because I'm using a phone, it doesn't need to be as beefy, but this goes pretty tall, so I can get higher shots, but it's not convenient for walking around. So I've gotten a couple of these. This one goes to about 5'2" or 5'4", I think, as far as height. I'm 6'2", so it's not ideal, but if you set it on something, it's this is the Toady, and this isn't. I'm not saying this one is amazing. It just uses basically the resistance to stop you from sliding in or out, but because it's just a phone on there, that's pretty much works. I've just had this one for a little while. It seems fine. Works okay as a selfie stick. I've tried a bunch of these. None of them have like been amazing. This one just happens to be the one I'm using now. But selfie sticks are also useful. You know, the drone, since I'm trying to, like, you know, be focused on the shot and not trying to control something or performing for the shot. Yeah, sometimes this is a little bit better because then I can kind of out of frame point the camera. So I guess that plane is my cue to end. But all right, hope that's helpful to someone.